Okay. I think I'm live. Hello, guys. Write in the chat if I'm live, if you're hearing me all right, if everything's okay, because I'm not really used to that sort of thing. Quaggy boy, hello, hello. How are you? Is everything good? Uh, is the audio level okay? Because I'm not sure. A bit quiet. Okay. Um, I'll try to fix that. Hold on a second. Um, bum, 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 bum. Okay, you should be hearing me a bit louder right now. Is that okay? This kind of level, is that all right? Okay. Um, should be all right. Okay. Well, um, I should bump this a little bit more, I guess. Well, guys, hello and welcome to this little stream that we'll have today. So, our program today isn't that. There's not much that we're going to do today. Just wanted to talk to you about Mushoku Tensei a bit. Discuss maybe some things that I hadn't had the time to discuss in the last Mushoku Tensei deep dive video. And maybe play a bit of this new Overlord game that came out maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. So let me make this music a little less annoying for me at least. Okay. So, okay. More up. Okay. Okay. This should be plenty, and maybe turn up the sensitivity a little bit. This should be all right. Okay. So, my God, I'm really not used to this sort of thing yet. Okay. Well, let's jump right into it, I guess. Keep me posted if the volume is okay. If not, is the volume okay? Okay. All right. So, there are a few things that I wanted to focus on. Namely, I wanted to talk about a few things about Paul that I hadn't had the time to talk about. Uh, so let's go to the table of contents. There are actually a lot of things to talk about, um, especially about Paul. So we all figured out that he's a pretty bad guy, that he's not the best role model to have, and well, it isn't presented that way, at least in the novel at first. So I've highlighted a few things that I wanted to share with you and talk a little bit. So first, our first impressions actually are that he's a pretty good guy. Uh, this is how Rudius sees him, at least at this moment. So um, it's oh god, I'm mumbling and rumbling, and I'm so nervous. um, so yeah, I should turn this off for me. So the first thing is that, well, we know that he's a scumbag. That's pretty well established by now. But we also know that he's pretty attentive and caring when it comes to his family, at least. He was the first to be on guard when Rudy destroyed, smashed this whole piece of wood that was the wall of the second floor that they had. He was the first responder, I guess, and well, he was a pretty good guy. At least he was presented that way. He also, as you may or may not see here, oh yes, you can. This little marker here, he doesn't care about other people, really. He does care about his family, but that's about it. Just a bad husband. Yes, I totally agree on that front. Although, yeah, and we'll see that in a little bit. There's a little bit of foreshadowing, actually, that you can't see right now. So this is a little passage from when the Rudy was, experiencing his parents going at it. This is something that Rudius thinks for a second. He sounded like the main character from the pretty rapey adult dating sim, Boundless Virility and all. Kind of a red flag, and a little bit of foreshadowing for what's about to happen later in the story. We all know what happened in the emergency family meeting episode and chapter. And blah 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 blah. That's now something. Oh yeah. But another important thing that we have to, accept about Paul, except the fact that he's a rapist and a pretty bad husband, is that he really feels uncomfortable around Rudius. That's just a freaking Rance reference. Yes. Yes, actually, yeah. I I had noticed it at first. But now that I think about it, yeah, you're totally true. Yeah. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. Well, I guess that's a revelation for me today. But anyways, I just wanted to point out how, and we'll see that later in this volume, how uncomfortable Paul is around Rudius, and this is a really big complex that is explored in the second core of the anime, and in volume, what was it? 6 of the volume 6 of the light novel. But he really couldn't believe that Rudy could be interested in sword fight and in anything that Paul does. It it just, he really couldn't imagine that he could be a role model for Rudius. He saw how great Roxy was for him and how much she taught him. And this is where his complex of inferiority takes its roots. It's right here. And he was really a simple man in that regard. It was really simple for Rudius to please him. He just needed to say that, "Oh well, father, yes, I accept your challenge. I really do love sword fight, and yeah, you're the best." And he would melt. Well, there are actually a few more more competent descriptions of Paul's internal feelings in his episode, in his it's in Friends, actually. It's in Friends and Obliviousness. When Rudius first meets Sylvie, you'll remember the third episode of the anime, I guess. And we saw a little bit of his internal conflict and struggle in anime, but there's a whole section dedicated to his internal monologuing. So, yada yada yada. He describes how angry was Mrs. Ito, who was furious about little Samal being beaten by Rudius, and blah blah blah. But wow, I didn't highlight it. Well, all right. Wow. Well, yeah. This was actually Bird the Rabbit. Hello. Hi. How are you? We've just started discussing Paul's character in the first volume. So yeah, I hope you guys who've just connected, just joined the stream, are enjoying yourself at least a little bit, because I'm sweating profusely. You can't even imagine how profusely. Well, anyways, so Paul took this little incident between Rudy and Samal quite seriously, and believed that, well, now's the time to now's my time to shine. Now I can, actually be a good father figure for my son. I could play some tough love and feel like a father finally. So this is what he actually says. Things had gone okay this time, but if he ever got too hot-headed, he might wind up overdoing it. A smart kid like Brutus ought to be able to deal with someone like Samal without drawing a punch. I needed to teach him that punching someone was a rash thing to do, and he needed to give it more thought before resorting to it. I needed to give him a bit of harsh scolding. So, yeah, Paul had it all figured out. He believed that Rudy was at fault. Yeah, that's about episode. Yep, that's about it. I'll finally feel like a father. Also, you can see a little bit of oh shiz, I didn't move camera. Okay, well, this is the passage that I was referring to. Anyways, so since Rudy already became a Saint Water level magician, um, Paul just was Paul just felt a little bit awkward about teaching him anything, scolding him, and even talking to him. He felt like he was an incompetent father just by talking to him. We see a little bit of that in this chapter also. But well, his plan kind of backfired on him. It wasn't something that he expected, but Rudius just was better at talking, I guess. And this is where we also learn a little bit about Paul's backstory, about his background, his parental situation. Well, as he confesses here, he almost told Rudius to go ahead and just leave the house if he doesn't like how he's treated, and so on and so forth. But, well, barely resisted the urge, as he says right here. He was from a strict family, yada, 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 with an overbearing father that he wanted to be like, essentially. This is also when we learn that, well, he abandoned his family at a young age after a little bit of a, family squabble. He just, well, left, and his father died shortly after his departure, which is very sad, regrettable. And this is actually Paul really is a good dad, but a terrible husband, as Quaggy Boy pointed out. Yeah, that's true. So, god dang it, I lost all my highlights somehow. Anyways, everything just goes wrong today. Yeah, at least trying to be. That's what counts. Yeah, he tries. And well, we'll see more of it actually later in the second season. That we will also talk about the second season today, actually, about the trailer and the announcement. And if you don't want to be spoiled, I won't delve into spoilers, but there are a lot of cool stuff that will happen in the second season, and I'm really glad that they will animate 6 next volumes, because there was this idea that it will be shortened to like 5 volumes for some reason, because the first season was 6 volumes adapted, and there was this rumor that they will only do 5 for the second season, which would be a bummer. And well, we'll get one kind of cliffhanger the next season. Anyways, let's proceed with Paul and his development. That I can't believe I lost all the highlights, man. All right. Anyways, this is the unexpected event that happened due to, Rudy's obliviousness about the whole Sylvie gender situation. Uh, and well, Paul is the first to respond again in this instance. I wanted to tear him into him on the spot, but I managed to stay level. Maybe this was another case where there were circumstances I wasn't aware of. I didn't want to repeat my previous failure. For now, I decided to put this subbing girl in the care of my wife and the maid while I helped my son clean up and dry off. So, Paul trying to be a good dad, learning from his mistakes, at least he tries something. Actually talks to Rudy this time, which is quite amazing, because this is an example of him being thematically Rudius's doppelganger. In this volume, Rudius kind of grows out of his shell of solitude and laziness and everything through Roxy, who helps him to, grow up and enter the outside world. And this is something that Paul is also going through in this volume through Rudius. He realizes his mistakes during his own conflicts with his father, and tries to, with Rudius's help, through Rudius's perspective, to change himself and become a better person in a way that he begins to listen to his son, to Rudius, without trying to be this ideal, cool image of a somewhat cool dad that he has in his mind at this point. But he decides, well, I guess this doesn't work. Rudius is another person, is a person as well, and maybe I should treat him like I would like my father to treat me when I was his age. So he goes through this transformation as well as Rudius in this volume. He opens up for other people when Rudius opens up to the outside world and other people by proxy. So that's what's happening here. I don't think I need to dive into the emergency family meeting because, well, it is an exciting chapter. To be perfectly honest with you, it's hype. It really is. But I don't think it needs any more dissecting. It's already here. I wanted to actually talk about Zenith a little bit, because she's this character that isn't that present in the story, to be perfectly honest with you. In the anime, she's like, what? In the first 4 episodes, the most prominent being the 4th one, when she gets cheated on. And that's about it, actually. And she just has some other little moments here and there, but nothing really that special. But in the light novel, in the first volume, there's this a little extra chapter, The Mother of Grey Rat Family, which I believe is really cool, and I missed it I missed it in the sense that, well, I kind of forgot to talk about it in the video. So in this chapter we get, yes, Vaisat, Vaisat, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. This really is one of the best chapters and the best extra chapter, aside from come again, Jesus Christ, aside from Goblin Extermination, which is also really, really good. Well, anyways, in this chapter we get a glimpse into Zenith's past and her relationship with Rudius. We know that she loves him. We know that she's the best mom around. She's a legend and a MILF. But we don't know that much about her at this point. I really like that Mushoku Tensei really makes Paul a very dynamic character when usually his parents aren't being fleshed out and mostly the case just being treated just like a background image, says Kwagi Boy. Yes, yes, I totally agree with you. I mean, for being such a scumbag and winning the worst husband award ever, Paul really is fleshed out and interesting in many ways. He does glue the thematically the story of the Grey Rat family together. He's like, Rudy may be the MC, but Paul is the centerpiece of the story of the family. Because, well, through his perspective, we experience most of the hardships that the family as a whole goes through, and through his lens, through his struggles, we experience the changes that happen to Lilia, to Zenith, to Aisha, and Norn later. MT really good at making redeemable characters. Yes, I can totally agree with that. Well, the whole point of Mushoku Tensei is that you can become a better person. That's like the whole shtick. That sells the story. But anyways, I want to talk about Zenith for a little bit. First of all, if you're an anime only, you should know that. You can't know that. But she was born in the holy country of Milis, which is a country that we see in episodes 16, 17 of the anime. It's this holy place where Rudy meets Paul for the first time after the displacement incident. So she was and is of noble birth, and she was this goody two shoes, pretty girl who was raised in a pretty well off family, but she decided, fuck it, I want to do my own thing. I don't want this nobility to control me. I don't want. I'd gotten truly sick of letting them control every moment of my life. This is, well, just right out of her mouth, actually. So she decided to become an adventurer right then and there, and she was bamboozled. She was swindled. She was thrown by the tides of fate and time around like a little naive girl she was. she joined a group of adventurers that wasn't really that good for her. Um, they just uh, they just kind of wanted to use her up and throw her aside. She could cast some healing magic, but that was all about it. It was about it. She didn't have any other major skills in her arsenal, and well, she was almost um, yeah, she got in a bad situation. I'm sure they would have mistreated me further if I had stayed with them. They were probably planning to use me as a human shield in battle or force me to cast magic until I fainted. Maybe even to demand sexual favors. Uh, Not a great situation to be in, to be perfectly honest with you. And this is actually when she meets Paul. But they didn't get a chance thanks to a young swordsman named Paul Greyrat. Well, long story short, he beat all the people in this little group, and she joined his group, Black Fang. This was how I met your husband, kind of situation. So, um, this is actually funny to me. I don't know. I don't know how could such a good person um that Zenith is end up with a guy like Paul, but well, he was at least he was dependable, free spirited, and handsome. I guess that kind of that were the thing that bought her, that attracted her to him. He wasn't. He really wasn't that honest. He wasn't that. How do you say it in English? How do you say it? He was being. He wasn't really loyal. He was always chasing skirts and whatnot. But as a follower of Saint Melis, which is one of the biggest religions in the world of Mushoku Tensei, it's kind of like Christianity in our world. She was all about that monogamy, and Paul wasn't. But when she said, you can sleep with me, but only if you never touch any other women again. I mean, Paul was a womanizer and really wanted to have some of that Zenith pie, but he had to commit. That's what he did, actually, which are props to him. Yeah, I mean, kind of similar to Rudy, both want saving girl from kidnapper. Funny, eh? Yes. That's why I said that Paul is actually thematically Rudis' doppelganger. I mean, they are essentially different people. Like Rudis has this mind of a 34-year-old NEET, which is already about 40 at this point. And Paul isn't his biological father. He's just some guy who happened to become his parent when he got reincarnated, but they're still very eerily similar. I don't know how this happened, what kind of trick of sick fate it was, but it kind of for the story that Mushoku Tensei tells, it's actually pretty convenient. So another good thing, actually, this is why you should be loyal and only be with the person that you really want to be. Is that after sleeping with Paul, Zenith got pregnant after just one night after meeting him, which is kind of funny. I mean, you said to the guy, you can sleep with me, but you know, it's kind of all you get for life. He's like, all right, bet, and just makes the girl pregnant. Funniest shit I've ever seen. But this kind of sped up the process of them marrying and becoming a family. An interesting thing that we see in this chapter is also the how do you say it? You see, we get a little bit of a glimpse into Rudy's and Zenith's relationship because, like I said before, we don't really get much in the anime and in the novels as well, actually. So this is when we see that Zenith actually puts a lot of faith into Rudeus. So I'm kind of trying to see this a bit, but long story short, Rudeus was helping Zenith a lot, and he showed his dependable side, I guess, his reliable side, because he wanted to be a good father. He wanted to be a good father in the future, but right now he wanted to be a good brother to his little sisters. So Rudy started to handle all sorts of things around the house, helping his mother and Lilia. And this is when Zenith became a lot more fond of Rudy. She always saw him like this kind of. She knew that he is her son. No questions about that. But as we see with Paul, she also felt kind of distant towards him. He wasn't that childish. He was very mature. And he just wanted to do his own thing. He didn't cuddle. He just licked her mommy milkies, and well, that's about it. He was just messing around, not really being a child, a son, like you would imagine a 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old be. So, yep. And so this, again, all my highlights just disappeared for some reason. Anyways. Anyways, I can't find it right now, and I'm really sorry about it. But she, through Rudy's attention, his selfishness and care that he was showing towards his sisters, his little sisters, and Zenith, when she was having all sorts of trouble, she really became fond of Rudy. She finally understood that, yes, this is actually my son. He means a lot to me, and I also mean a lot for him. Thank goodness for Rudy. Thank you for being born. This is the scene that we see in the last episode of the first season of the anime, when we see Rudeus being all depressed and having a hard time. after his breakup, he sees visions of his mother saying, thank you for being born, and all this kind of stuff, which encourages him to stand up and take a step to move forward with life. This scene, I don't know why they chose this scene to be played in the last episode of the anime, of the first season at least. But it worked well, since it's not in any chronological order in the novel itself. It's just an extra chapter of the first volume. Well, it was a nice touch, I guess. Also, I wanted to just add a few things that I didn't or couldn't or forgot to add about the whole magic situation, because there are actually a lot of details that are missing from the anime. Okay. For some reason, I'm not able to find it. Anyways, I just wanted to add that there's more to magic than meets the eyes. Actually, there is also a hi, Animus Vox. Hello. You didn't miss much because, well, I was just rambling and trying to figure out what to do with myself and this stream. Anyways, I just want to add a little bit on the magic itself, on the magic system, and the healing magic, namely. Well, let's see if I can find it. Yes. So, as it turns out, magic, healing magic is also divided into several schools, as with attack magic being split into fire, water, wind, and earth. Swordplay being divided in Sword God style, Water God style, and Nord God style. Healing magic is separated into healing. Well, there's 15. Heyo, hello. Hope you will enjoy the stream because it's really scuffed at this point. Anyways, healing magic. There are also different schools within healing school of magic. It's first of all healing, then protection, detoxification, and divine strike. In the anime, we only see healing and detoxification, and not much else. But it is important to point out how these things work. Healing magic is, of course, all about healing, and the highest tiers of healing magic can actually even revive a dead creature. Not sure about. Well, actually, that's how Rudeus is being revived in the anime once. Detoxifying magic or detoxification magic is all about cures, antidotes, poisons, and status effects, basically. Protection magic is about, well, as the name implies, protection. But as it works kind of like battle aura. If you don't know what battle aura is, it's the thing that sword fighters and fighters use in this world. So, because the reason why swordplay is so cool, and especially sword god style is so popular, because it utilizes battle aura to such an extreme and you know proficient extent that it boosts the physical abilities of the user tremendously. It works with all the sword schools, but in different ways. So protection magic, well, battle aura works in a way that it wraps your whole body in magic. So if someone dies in their world, it's not really the end. I mean, it is the end. The only, I mean, there are all types of stuff that happens to dead bodies in the world of Mushoku Tensei. So, for example, if you just leave dead bodies around, they will become undead or evil spirits in a certain amount of time if they are placed on the in the proximity of a forest or in a labyrinth or in some other place with a high density of magic. So yeah, it's not really the end if you die, but it's not really the best outcome for you to become this leeching parasite of an existence to other people. So this is why it's important to properly bury. Is that the word? Bury buddies in the world of Mushoku Tensei. So there has to be some some mystical soul type of deal going on. And yes, Birdie Rabbit also points out fairly that not many beings can achieve god level healing magic, so there's little chance to be revived. Of course. And the trick with god level healing magic is that it takes ages to perform. I don't remember the exact number, the exact time it takes for a god level spell to be activated, but it's counted, I guess, in days, if not weeks. But I may be misremembering. But yeah, that's the next point that I was going to make. First one being that yes, there's after death, there's certainly some entities within a person that, well, actually make it possible for them to be revived. Like they have some sort of essence within them that is affected by the spell or the outside phenomena. Or and that god level healing magic isn't that easy to perform. The incantations are extremely long, like extremely long, and no one really knows this stuff. It's the incantation is written somewhere in the deep libraries of some I don't know, some haggard place and where no one can find it. So not many people know it. Dragon God being an exception, uh, because he can also cast it silently. It kind of speeds up the process. So probably if the author really wanted to, do something about Rudius's death, make a big thing out of it, maybe, I don't know, he could make it all about Eris and oh my god, I forgot his name. And Eris and Rudius going on an adventure to find the scroll and then perform the magic, and to actually find a person who can perform the magic, because there are a lot of mana needed for this sort of stuff to to actually work. Anyways, I just started rambling for no fucking reason. We were talking about battle auras, but basically you wrap your whole body in mana, in magical currents. You reinforce your weapons with it, and you can go to town. So protection magic kind of works like battle aura in a sense that it amplifies one's abilities through increasing their like this like in this example, like increasing your metabolism to heal minor wounds, or generating chemicals in the brain to numb your pain. So it's this sort of stuff, and also like battle aura types of barriers that wrap around your whole body. And spells of divine strike. I don't know if we even see this in the light novels so far. I don't think I. Oh no, there is one instance. There's one instance of divine strike being used. It's in volume 7, I believe. So maybe we'll see that in the second season. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Anyways. So, we see one of the priest warriors probably in volume 7. I can't really remember if he is. Yes, it's used when Rudy is doing his Quagmire thing. Yeah. Somewhere around that. In this party of adventurers. Yeah. I don't remember their names. I only remember the archer girl. And this whole situation. But there are people who haven't read this far and who are anime only, so we will not spoil this stuff right now. Well, that being said, I believe that it's time for us to speculate a little bit. Animus Vox also said previously that Dragon God's curses are someone else's god level spells. Speculating here. So far, there's no information about that. Well, actually, there kind of is. It might be the result of someone else's god tier level spell casted on him by someone, but it's not clarified as of right now. There are some problems with that theory as of right now. Okay, so okay, we will continue with the trailer for season 2. Say hello to Hill. He's my annoying little cat. Uh, Goodbye, Hill. He's a good boy, but very annoying. So, there are a few things that should be said about the second season. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, so let's watch it and then maybe discuss some of the things that are happening here. So the second season starts off, picks up right where we left off, after Rudius being dumped by Eris and living for the what looks like a very snowy kingdom. This place has a name. It's a magic city of Sharia. Here we see someone. You might know this person, you might not know this person. Here, this is actually probably the second arc of the second season. We see people being in some sort of academy type of setting. And well, we jump back and forward between two major arcs of this season, which is the what I like to call Erectile Dysfunction arc, and then Academy arc. And there are a lot of things to unpack here, but let's just watch this whole thing first. So, yeah. Rudy being a struggling... What? Here, the magic city of Sharia. We see it right here. It's in the on the northern side of the human continent. Here we see someone who you might be familiar with. 3 major arcs, actually. 3 major... Oh, yeah! Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah. Visat. Yeah. 3 major arcs, actually. Yes, one after the Academy arc, I believe, also. The Pressed Magician arc. The Pressed Magician arc manga is really good right now. Yes. The manga is adapted quite well, actually. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with that in the anime, but it looks promising. Best boy Zenoba, yeah, sure. He is the best boy. I wonder how they're gonna recap the extra chapters from the Elan that weren't adapted. Yep. I believe they will do another OVA like they did with Eris and her goblin hunting expedition. It's probably the right approach for this sort of stuff. Very overall, yeah, Vaisat, I see what you're saying. Manga is adapted poorly. There are a lot of things skipped, a lot of things rushed. Anime in this regard is actually much better than the manga. But I think that the press magician kind of, gets the job done. It's not that great. Uh, it's not the best adaptation, but it is well made, I think. Wait, hold on. What do they skip? I kind of missed that. Okay, Terrace 15. This time, though, the chapters seem a bit too important for the plot. Yes, I do agree with that. But I still think they will do an OVA. Yeah. Listen, manga is atrociously bad. Like, very bad. Well, yeah, they do skip volume 7 in manga. That's true. But um they kind of, it works in the context of manga, I guess, because it's not it's not the best adaptation already. They just they just said, well, yeah, Rudy is depressed. Here's why. Here's how he goes through that. Goes through this. Goes through this episode. Yeah. Well, listen. They. All right. If we're let me just just I'll just leave it here. Manga really is hilariously bad. I mean, I agree with that. It's I don't know. Some people say, it's not really that bad. It has its own thing. It's kind of some people treat it almost like a spin-off, like a what if scenario, which I don't buy it. I don't think this is how they should have treated this adaptation. But probably it was. I feel like it was really rushed. Let me see. When was the first volume of the manga released? Manga. English, please. Okay. Manga. Well, it was released in the May of. Oh, sorry. It was released in the May of 2014. Media Works selected the individual chapters into the volume. The first volume was released in October 2014. During 2015, announced its licensing of the manga series for other collectors. Second manga series illustrated by Kazusa Yoneda, titled Mushoku Tensei. Okay. Okay, original run 2000. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, it's here. Manga 2014 present. 2014. Well, from where I'm looking at, I gather that, since the novel was released like in 2012 and get popular from there, uh, and then in 2014 they started printing manga simultaneously with the light novels. um I'm starting to believe that there was no chance it would be any consistent. There wouldn't be any sort of consistency, and there isn't, because, well, it looks like there were almost two the gap between the serialization of the original web novel, light novel, and manga was extremely short, and they were trying to catch one another to be almost simultaneously released. So that's this. I believe that's why we have what we have today with the manga adaptation. They tried to be as fast as possible to catch up with all the light novels that were coming out, to print almost exactly the same amount of volumes. I don't think they will exceed 30 volumes, to be perfectly honest with you. I believe they will just, right now it's at 17. I don't think they will. I don't think they will do like more than 30. If they want to have any sort of consistency. Hold on. Let me see. I myself. Okay, doesn't matter. We're not here to talk about manga because it sucks. It isn't worth speaking. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Looks like my pop filter isn't behaving properly. Let me try to do something about it. Well, anyways, I don't need you anyway because I'm because I don't need you. All right. Now feel free. Yeah, I think, yeah, I know that there are totally 25 volumes. I don't think that manga will exceed the number of 30. Okay, sorry, I need to catch up with the chat. The manga has some good parts, I know, but overall it falls off. True. But I kind of like the manga version of Orsted Fight, where the manga really showed his godly skill and technique rather than his raw power and speed. I don't remember it, actually, in the manga. I will take, yeah. I guess I'll need to revisit that because I just skimmed through it just to compare what to expect. Really, only people who defend the manga are the ones who haven't read the novels. True. It's easy to be fooled if you're unaware of the source material. Yeah, that's some people just prefer the format of manga. I was trying to get into manga for like a long time. I was watching anime heavily, like for like God knows how long, and I always saw these manga people. Wow, they're so great. They are so passionate. They love the source material so much. I should be like them. I should be a proper anime fan. So I tried to get into it, and I just couldn't. I have some volumes of I don't know how it's translated to English, but anyways, anyways, don't care. Couldn't finish even one series. But then I started to get into light novels, and this is my jam. I prefer the light novel format, to be perfectly honest with you, to manga. Okay, but that's enough of manga talk. Enough manga talk. Who's the best girl? Who's the best girl, you say, huh? You know, I've been thinking a lot about who's the best girl of Mushoku Tensei. And I think that I've come to the most definite conclusion. I believe it's Sylphie. I know. Roxy is our goddess, and Eris is our queen. But you should not forget who the heck started this whole operation. Who was the first trooper to get in there to, become this quiet harbor where Rudius could rest, could express himself, express freely, and just feel rested. I believe that Sylphie is the best girl because of many things. Having read like up to volume, well, all the officially released English volumes, I do believe that Sylphie is the best girl. Hell yeah, agreed. Nah. I'd go into Elen spoilers. It's go into Elen spoilers, lol. Yeah. Yeah. Sylphie supremacy will begin in season 2 once anime onlys know what's up. Yeah. I mean, listen. Everyone has their moments. This is why Mushoku Tensei is so great. Everyone has their moments. Everyone is in love with Rudius for different reasons. Some being, purer than the others. Some being not so pure. Well, actually, all of them are pure. What am I even saying? Eris' best husband. Eris' best husband. I cannot disagree with you. This is absolutely true. Rudius is not the head of the household. He's just a piece of furniture. And Eris is best husband. That's true. Are we all Elan leaders here? We should talk Elan. No, not all of us are Elan readers. At least I know that Animus Vox isn't. He's an anime only. Albergen Agibayev, hello. Yeah, you're a little bit late, but we're just getting into the meat and potatoes of waifus and second season. The absolute state of the second season. So while we're Rudis is a toy, Eris is the owner. Preach. Um, hold on, just 1 second. I will close. I will close the door so that my cats wouldn't bother us for much longer. Okay, I'm back. Uh, okay. The last thing I said was too on the nose. What was the last thing you said? Are we all LN readers here? You've deleted the message. Okay, all right. Anyways, I'm so excited to see season 2 adapted. Lucas one, unpronounceable last name. Sorry, I don't want to offend you too hard, so I won't pronounce this. What themes season 2 will focus on? Is there a big shift, or it'll be more of the same? A huge wave is coming. It will be almost too different at times. So, but I think you will find it exciting. Everyone will. It will be so much better than season 1. You cannot believe how much better. Some of my favorite arcs will be adapted during that season. Teres 15 says, actually, something that's been bothering me is how they're gonna adapt those scenes in the anime. Well, yeah, that is a concern, to be sure. But I believe they will do at least something with that. I wonder what new people will think of the Magic Academy arc, though. I mean, Magic Academy arc is one of the greatest arcs in Mushoku Tensei, in my opinion. It is so good. I don't know. It's hard to describe it in word. By the way, I should switch to English just in case, so that other people who use English will find the stream easier. Well, oh, sorry. Yeah, I think the Academy arc will be received the best. Yes, and this will be a biggest character development in the history of Mushoku Tensei. Listen, Albergen. You say that you're glad that they do not bother keeping the real identity of the white glasses boy girl, but I believe they kind of do keep it a secret a little bit. Although this is the worst kept secret ever. I mean, this isn't even a secret. This is a secret for Rudis, but not us. The only question for anime owners is that how the heck is the hair green? Not any other color, but white. There will be pain, and there is also regression. True. Slice of life for a while, as it is always the case with Mushoku Tensei. Soldat is getting animated. True, true. Our boy Soldat. Blah, 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 blah. The Magic Academy arc is awesome. It is the greatest arc to ever exist. Uh, I mean, I wish I wish all the arcs were as good as the Academy arc. I mean, there are so many shenanigans that all revolve around the Academy. Even later in the story, the story basically doesn't exist at this point without the Academy. I'm a bit bummed that they just go all out spoiling that secret. Yes. The novel was much more ambiguous until the end of volume 8. I don't think so. It's pretty obvious from the start. Yes, it is obvious, but they do keep holding our balls for a long time, even in the novels, because all these extra chapters, they throw you off real good. They do not mess around. These extra chapters, they are designed to throw you off because you think, is it her, is it not her, because they keep shifting perspective. They Refugee Namaganote keeps you know kind of messing with the timeline of events and circumstances of different people's actions, so that we couldn't definitely say that, well, this is this character. Obviously, yeah, sure. No. So this is, I don't know. It cannot be done in the anime. I don't think they will be able to pull this off. By the way, when did you start reading novel of MT, and did you finish it? I've caught up with the official English translations, so I keep reading those. I don't want to. Oh god! Oh no! I don't want to start reading the web novel because I already read the official translation, and I want to be thrown off by this, by probably change in some context. It's so much harder because now it didn't have the visual. Yes. Dead End Adventure. Well, true. Dead End Adventure is certainly one of the stronger arcs. Well, yeah. This is that's what I'm talking about. I saw it. Author even has a scene where white-haired person's true identity is in POV and talking about Fitz and Rudis separate. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Refugee Namaganoto, he throws so many curveballs with these extra chapters and POV shifts in the novel that you already know who the white-haired person is, but you keep second guessing yourself. Is it? Am I right, or am I going crazy? What the hell is going on? Really? That scene boggled me for the longest time. Yeah. In the web novel, we got Fitz's backstory before the Magic Academy, I think. Well, I'll trust you on your word, because I only read the light novel official translations. The web novel is my introduction to the series. Well, great. I started reading light novels only after the first couple of episodes of the anime, because I saw, well, this is great. I wonder where the story goes, and I started reading. Um, I tried reading the web novel once, but I could not get past the clunky grammar and structure. Well, that's the thing that I was afraid of, that I am afraid of. Um, Anime is like, nah, this white person is a girl. Also, here's her without glass. Yeah, they kind of fudged the soap. To be perfectly honest with you, the reveal is gone. Now is the question: how much Twitter will hate Rudis for doing redacted with redacted after redacted? But again, I believe Twitter will not be happy, and there will be a lot more reactors who will drop the series after that. Really excited to see the next season and how they're going to adapt it, especially because although I like volume 1 to 12, especially because of how much it develops through this, I love the second half of the Elans more. It certainly does pick up after a certain point, I guess after, volume 14, it really picks up. So I do agree with that, but I also believe that the Academy arc is one of the strongest arcs in the entire series. They're going to lose it at the figurine incident, says Charles 15. Yep, they will. Russian translation for web novel is pretty good, at least until volume 19. I figured as much. Russian translations are almost always pretty good. You can put trailer on loop. Well, I am a dum-dum because I didn't know that. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh yeah. Speaking of translations, Russian translations are actually pretty good most of the time. Depends on the team that translates them. But I prefer to read in English because, well, it improves my English, which isn't probably that apparent. But I try to do my best, and reading in English certainly helps a lot. Twitter will be as angry as I was. Oh yeah, you can. Twitter is, well, yeah. Twitter will explode like a number of times. I believe it's although at this point Rudis has become a much better person and with much less issues, but Rudis is still Rudis. Yeah, it really gut punched me. I hate when characters do stuff like that in series, but volume 13 sort of eased my anger. True. I can subscribe to that. Oh, Albergan says you also mentioned that you work as the teacher, but for what subject? English. Well, This is the perfect segue for me to say this. As you may already know, I recently created a Boosty page. This is basically like Patreon, but I can actually use it. And there is this button, follow. You can follow my blog completely for free. There will be a lot of free stuff, not just for paid subscribers, but also just for everyone who is following my blog. Like this, for example, you asked me that I work as a teacher, but for what subject? This is the perfect opportunity for you to follow me on Boosty and write your questions that you may have in the AMA section, AMA post that will happen certainly the next week. I will collect all your questions under this post and then answer them a separate stream or a separate video. Sorry, excuse me for shilling my paid subscription blog, but also not so paid because there are there are free options and free posts. Also, by the way, here you can get a video of me visiting a JoJo Bizarre Adventure bar in Moscow, or read the whole script for the Mushoku Tensei Deep Dive 1. The script for the second video will be posted there very shortly as well, if you want to read it ahead of time. Well, that's enough for shilling. Back to watching this trailer on the loop and discussing Mushoku Tensei. My God, so many people left. Well, I figured this would happen. Anyways, let me enlarge myself so that we wouldn't get copyright striked. Okay. Lada Fanboy says, who is your favorite character aside from Rudis from the anime? Not going to ask about Elan, Fev, because of spoilers. In the anime, in the anime, that's a tough question, actually. Ares is certainly one of the most interesting characters in the anime. It's I really hate to say that, but every character in Mushoku Tensei does go through a certain transformation, and Ares is no exception to that. And the way that her whole character transformed in the short amount of time that was the first season is, I don't know, it's really great. And her whole arc is really amazing. So I believe that in the first season, Ares is my favorite character aside from Rudis. I don't think people will drop it because of some spicy scenes. They were able to stomach the first season, which is very uncomfortable in some scenes. The second season, Rudy is much more presentable. Yes, he is, but he is also more miserable. So I believe some people will not be ready for his antics in the second season. Some of his antics in the second season. I feel you. I'm not sure I would have been okay with it if not for how. Yeah, true. What beside Mushoku Tensei you want to cover on your channel? This question I can ask. Wow. This question I can answer. First of all, the next week I will be presenting to you my watch list for this summer season. And oh, everyone does watch lists, and what am I gonna watch during this or that season? Well, we will do a little twist with that. I will give you my guarantee that I present to you the best watch list of the entire YouTube. So, how is this going to work? Every show that I will recommend to you in this video, I can guarantee to you that it will be at least a 7 that you will enjoy. And when the season ends, the summer season ends, we'll see if I was correct with my predictions. We'll go to my anime list and see if the shows that I recommended to you truly got a 7 or more. And if some of the series did not make it, or were of poorer quality that I initially predicted, I will receive a punishment. There will be a sort of wheel that I will spin, and I will receive a punishment that I did not recommend a good show to you. So this kind of stuff, and also I will cover some of the web novels that I've been reading recently. For example, a Korean novel called Overgeared. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but this is one great read. If you haven't read it already, I recommend it to you. I cannot recommend it to you enough. This is a great read. Overgeared, Korean web novel. You can find it on Wuxia World, or you can find a webtoon adaptation on some scanlators already did like more than 100 chapters of that. So yeah, and probably a lot of isekais, fantasy shows, and basically everything that catches my attention. But for now, the plan for the upcoming weeks is the watch list, then Overgeared, and then probably after that, the second part of the Mushoku Tensei deep dive. So, yep. The figure incident is not as bad because the intention is not as creepy. Yes, true. People stomped in Evangelion. I'm sure we'll handle it. Yep. Isekai Oji-san will be hidden gem of this season. True. It will be. I only needed to read a premise for that show to recognize, yes, this will be amazing. This will be either hilarious in all the best ways possible, or it will be just purely wholesome, and either way, it will be great. This is a great spin on the isekai genre, I believe. Stop, stupid Boost website, can't buy the subscription. Alabergen, yes, there are some issues with it, but you can try one more time. I read Overgeared, Bridge Rabbit. Then this is the channel for you, my boy. This is a great series. I binged it in like I don't know, maybe 1 week of like nonstop reading. There were like more than, I can't remember, like 3,000 chapters or something, or 1,500. I can't remember. There are so many of them. But it's great. It's great. There's a video on it coming in like 2 weeks, probably. I didn't see anything interesting aside from Made in Abyss this season, so I'm curious what you have prepared. Yes, stay tuned. This Wednesday, I believe, the video is going live. I feel like a lot of fanboy says I feel like Rujet is weaker in the anime than the Elan. I know there are limitations when it comes to adaptations, but I still find kind of disappointing they couldn't fully flesh out him in the anime. True, but he had a ton of charisma, that's for sure. Um, he really had some on-screen presence to be sure. But yeah, not as fleshed out as he could have been. I feel like that's the case with a lot of characters. Paul got especially screwed because we hardly saw his post-teleportation trials. Yeah, I didn't really understand why they caught so many things from his trials. Post post displacement incident. But anyways, I think we're somewhat done with this trailer for now. I mean, we're just talking about it while it's being played in the background, so I don't think we need it. Yep. I, Bears the Rabbit. They did show a lot of things in the OP. When it comes to Paul, but they should have done a better job. To be perfectly honest with you, they showed it kind of from the perspective of Norn, which is great and fair point, but not that. You know, many people missed that. I've seen a lot of reactions to that episode when people just didn't get what was happening on the screen. They thought, oh, Paul traveling like Snorn, probably, a lot of things like the him saving these sisters, like warrior girl and magician girl, forgot their names. This was like 2 frames of that were shown, so many people just didn't catch that. What's your favorite game franchise? Mine is definitely Final Fantasy series. Game franchise. I do think it's Metroid and Devil May Cry 5. Not 5, Devil May Cry. Just Devil May Cry in general. Love the games. Oh, and also Xenoblade Chronicles are amazing JRPGs. So that's what I like to play in my spare time. The one complaint I have with the anime would be that we got a Roxy episode while there really wasn't any time for it. I liked the episode, but we could have had Paul's story instead. True. This is a missed opportunity for Paul because he gets so well developed later in the story. I just don't get. I just don't get how they could have done it. Oh shit! My camera just died. Oh no. Excuse me. I need to do something about it. I guess. Ay. Well, this is the price you pay for being too cheap on your gear. Okay. So, um, since since there's been this little incident, I believe that. Hold on a second. That it's time for us to move on with our lives, and you know what? Play this little game called what the called Overlord Escape from Nazarick, that I've been meaning to play for the longest time now, and I was saving it for the stream, and I will present it to you right now. Wow, look at that. So great. So cool. Overlord, escape from Nazarick. I guess this camera fuck up just had to happen, I guess. Jesus Christ, this is so scuffed. I can't believe it. Everything just goes wrong. Okay, let me try to make it a little bit. The hell? Oh shh. Why the hell is it in this weird resolution? Fucking shit. Okay, okay, alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There is no settings. There's no settings for resolution. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god dang it. Oh my god. No. God dang it. Scuffed stream. Jesus Christ. What is going on? My god. This is so bad. Wow. This game is literally unplayable. Hold on a second. Let us I don't know. Let us look at the amazing cover art for the Mushoku Tensei light novel first volume. Wow, so good, so great. Wow, I can't believe they did such an amazing job with this book cover. Wow. Let me read some of some of your stuff. Is this a gacha game? No, it's a Metroidvania. You could read only up to volume 6, but I won't guarantee it. Yes. Yeah, I know about. Wait, hold on. Listen, this. How do I full screen this game? And my cat keeps messing up my apartment. All right. Right. Well, boys, I think I'm screwed. Wow, such a great stream. I can't believe it. It is such a great stream. Wow. So many people are enjoying it. I can't believe it. God dang it. Okay. I can't fix my camera. I kind of screwed up on the game side of things. Well, let's listen to a little bit of Mushoku Tensei music while we're at it. How are you still here? Piece of shit. Oh, God. I can't even. All right. Let's try this again. I will try to reconnect my camera once more. Oh no, I can use can now use my webcam instead. Which won't be great, but this is an option. Yeah? This is an option. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Don't you say a thing. Oh, God. Oh, God dang it. Well. Yes. Pum, pum, pum. Wow. It's a webcam of atrocious quality. But this is this is what we have. At least for now. Wow, dude. Truly amazing. What a great stream. Let me say that this wasn't what I envisioned when when I planned this stream. Although, to be perfectly honest, I just got home. Like, I was in another city for a couple of days, and this stream started at 7 p.m. CST, and I got home at like 5 CST. So, forget my scuffness. Yes, it's my first time. We still talk about Mushoku Tensei, by the way, but you know. Come on. If you're using Steam, try opening properties and set parameters, screen width. Okay. Properties. Okay. Let me put this. Let me try this. Okay, I will try this. Okay. My God. Oh, thank God. You're my savior. Animus Vox is the MVP today. Let us begin the epic gameplay that is going to be ultra epic. With my really scuffed setup. Okay. Oh God. Oh Lord, she coming. Oh Lord, she coming. Okay, let me do this very quickly. So I'm still figuring it out, guys. I'm so sorry this happened, but you know, cut me some slack. This is my first time streaming via PC using all this weird setup. Okay. Is the volume all right? You say to me. Is the volume of the game all right? Am I all right? I am all right. Oh, 3 a.m. here, Terrace. I'm so sorry. It's Dundee. You said that the last episode of season 1 ruined your feelings for the season 2. Well, it's sad to hear, but I think that you're kind of wrong in that respect. That aspect. It's a setup for the greatest arc known to mankind, which is the erectile dysfunction arc. I will keep calling it that, no matter what happens to me in the future. So yeah, this will be great. This will be heart-wrenching, gut-punching, and tear-jerking. So be ready for that. Okay, volume is okay. You can make it a little bigger. Volume is good. Now it's fine. Volume is fine. Okay, let's go. This is my first experience with this game. I've been waiting for it, like, I don't know. I really like Overlord. It was one of my... it's like the best isekai of all time, at least for me. After Mushoku Tensei, of course. And so I've been looking forward for this game for quite some time. I bought it almost immediately, but I wanted to play it on stream. If you haven't watched the anime, you will not lose anything. This covers probably, like, it doesn't... It's not canon. You will not miss anything. Maybe a little bit of context, but it's all right. You will still enjoy it, probably. You don't have a single martial arts skill, and you think you can be the greatest Lady Clementine. This is how I imagine Clementine talking every time she talks. Okay, next. Congrats. No, I'm really pissed off, says Clementine, really pissed off. Okay. Are you going to keep raving or actually do something about it? Well, I believe she won't do anything about it. This is a bit of a recreation from the 8th episode, I believe, or the 2nd volume. No, what? No way. No way, you shouldn't be alive. I'm curious. How did you like fighting a sword-wielding magic caster? You bastard, what the hell?
You're all bark. There was no need for me to fight a mongrel of your level seriously. Even casting this weakest spell to defeat you would have been a waste of mana.
I don't know why I'm giving them so such lame accents, by the way. Let go of me, you piece of...
Stop your squirreling.
Proceeds to brutally murder Clementine.
I forgot to tell you. Try as I might, I have a tendency to be hypocritical.
Bum bum bum. When I turned 40, I was short with this title. I like Overlord, but what thing will never make me love it? It is the game mechanics. I generally hate this thing in any piece of fiction. Yeah, you're kind of right, but kind of wrong. I mean, video game mechanics make it accessible for anyone to enjoy, I believe. So everyone instantly understands what it is about. Where am I? Oh, god dang it. 10 out of 10 voice performance. Thank you, man. I really gave it my best, my all. I guess I should flip this, by the way. Boop. Oh, no. Wrong way. Oh, god dang it. Hold on. Give me a moment. Because there's my chat and there's my game. So should I as a YouTuber, I should do everything correctly. It needs a bit of suspension of disbelief in regards to well-being and reason. True. Yes.
So, you are finally awake.
Who's there? Bum, bum, bum. By the way, this is not canon. This is not the thing that happens in anime or the light novels. This is a spin-off about a girl named Clementine. She's a badass, but not as badass as Ainz or every other Overlord character. But she is quite good, and we play as her, trying to escape Nazarick.
It has been a while since we last met, Clementine.
Clementine? That sounds familiar. Is that my name?
It would appear your memories are yet to return. No matter. I am the one known as Ainz. You are here to participate in a little experiment of mine.
What now?
An experiment. You stand in the great tomb of Nazarick. If you would rather it wasn't your final resting place, then I recommend you start heading up. What fate awaits you, I wonder? Will you escape our clutches, or will you fall to my servants? I will be waiting. I will be watching you with great interest.
Hey, wait! Fade to white. VTuber debut when? Dude, funny thing you asked. VTuber debut when? I actually, there was an open call for VG Sanji VTubers, their English cast, like a year ago, and I participated in that. They obviously didn't pick me, but I tried.
He's gone. What the hell was his problem? Anyway, guess I should start by finding myself a weapon.
Okay. So, there seems to be a little bit of screen sharing. Oh, that's not it. Yeah. No. Okay, the controls are a little bit messed up. I'm not used to, you know, these are Switch controls, but I'm playing on an Xbox controller. Looks like this was sealed with magic. By the way, can you see the text properly? I should make myself a little bit. Yeah, that's all right. That should be fine. Okay, let's explore our vicinity, our immediate vicinity for now. Screen tearing is tearing me apart. Oh, we have a weapon. Stiletto.
Wait, this is one of my stilettos.
Okay, we can attack with that. Shh. My god. Okay, wow. Okay. Oh, nice. I gained a little bit of mana. What does LT do? Nothing. Great. These skeletons are a joke. I should have picked hard, I guess. Okay, this doesn't work like... Oh! Oh, I can go up there. But I don't have a... Come on. I don't have the wall jump yet. Which is a bummer. I think wall jump should be the first thing you get that you get from the get-go. Come on! Wow. Wow, okay, I should be more patient. This doesn't work out. By the way, guys, how are you feeling about Overlord Season 4? I'm hyped. I haven't caught up with the light novels yet, because I've foolishly started reading official Russian translation by History Comics, and these fools are only at volume 6 right now, and they haven't even delivered it to me yet. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed now that everyone else is reading like volumes 13, 14, 15 is coming out in a short while in English, I believe. And I'm stuck at volume 4 as of right now. Like, to give you an idea how bad it is with this Russian publisher, I pre-ordered the 5th volume more than a year ago, and it's still and it only came out like recently, and I still hadn't got it. Just pisses me off. I've been waiting for so long for that volume, and they just forgot about us. There's already back. Haven't watched season 3 yet, so I'll have to do just that. You should watch season 3. It's probably one of the more enjoyable seasons of the anime in my estimation. It's really hype. It's so hype that I don't know. I couldn't even describe. Like shit gets real fast in the third season. I know this is obvious, but how much better is the Overlord LN compared to the anime? Well, I've only read up to volume 4, which basically the first season worth of anime. And I must say there are a lot more details in the light novels, as one might expect, and the characterization is much better, heaps and bounds better in the light novels than it is in the anime. Let me change some of the settings for the stream. Okay, so that escape, so that everyone would know that we're playing Escape from Nazarick. Okay. This Overlord thing looks interesting. I think I got plenty of recommendations today. My plan to watch list shall reach 3 level obesity today. Yep. This is a good plan to have. Overlord is, I think, one of the greatest isekais there is. For one obvious reason is that it's from the perspective of a villain, actually, well, essentially, because Einzelgaun is the villain of this world, but we still cheer him on like he's some sort of hero, and we slowly watch him transform from a lonely gamer who only has so much friends and interests aside from the game, become this Overlord, evil Overlord, no less, who basically begins to, unbeknownst to him, to conquer the whole world. Okay, there's a keyhole here. Use the ability boost key. I don't know if I have one. Let's use it. You found this spring. You sense the aura of the martial art ability boost. Use mana. Yes, I will use mana. And I will gain a new ability. You remembered how to use ability boost. Max XP increased. All right. So that was eventful. Do y'all prefer Overlord or Slime Isekai? I personally, hold on a second. Okay. I prefer. I haven't read the light novels of the Slime Isekai. So I don't know how things play out there. But I prefer Overlord over or that time I got regretted the slime. Huh? What the hell is this? Obtained memory fragment. Okay, we obtained the memory fragment.
My head. Damn, that hurt. But I just remembered something. Does that make this a memory of mine? That monster. How dare he do this to me? I'll get him for this.
Okay, memory fragments. There are memory fragments hidden in each stage. You can view the memory fragments you have collected in the pause menu. Okay. Well, comparing Slime anime and Overlord anime, I can say that Overlord just is just better than Slime. Slime is too bloated. Especially season 2 is extremely boring. Like, I don't know, it's just 300 episodes of people talking about nothing. And the great calamity, the great something is going to happen. Oh no, we should all be cautious and afraid, and we need to do something. And oh wow, Rimuru now has to, become basically a god and kill everyone and then save everyone, and then everyone lives happily ever after. I don't know. I just I believe that the light novels for Slime are better. I do believe so, but anime is. I watched it. It was fun. It was enjoyable. But Overlord is just paced better, in my opinion, when we're talking about anime. Because I haven't read the light novels for Slime. Evil Overlord be like, I'm dropping the game long before the end of service. Yeah. Negative Overlord be like. I like Slime. It's nothing too special, but it's a fun watch read. Haven't read Overlord, so I can't really compare that to. They are actually very similar in their approach to, character building. They are both what I like to call faction isekai, or society building isekai. They like in Slime, Rimuru tries to build a society, a town, then a city, then a whatchamacallit, then the whole kingdom. And Ainz basically does kind of the same thing. I thought I would. Wait, okay, why? Ainz kind of does the same thing in Overlord. He has this whole entourage of monsters and fiends and whatnot, which actually Rimuru also does have a bunch of monsters working for him. But he's evil, and he does evil stuff, and they're all evil. But he's not that evil yet, so he tries to kind of balance things out. He as a person doesn't want to kill people needlessly. He wants to be at least somewhat sensible. But since all his minions are pure evil in terms of alignment, he just says, "Wow, dude, if I don't want to mess with those guys, because if they don't like me, they will turn on me and just kill me. So I must play this role of a evil overlord who is perfectly willing to do evil stuff, so that all these guys would actually believe that I am who I am." because all the NPCs from the game, from his guild, has become sentient, essentially. And so this is kind of his perspective, and he goes through this transformation from being just a gamer who wants to game into becoming this powerful leech overlord who just, you know, kills people, flexes on them by building skeleton fortresses or something. Okay, you can switch to the weapon you have equipped. What did it say? You can equip weapons you obtain from pause menu, blah blah blah. Okay. Change sub-weapons. Short sword. Okay. Okay. So we have some sort of abilities. Then we have these memory fragments. Cool. And how do I switch to my sub-weapon? Oh. Okay. Let me compare them two, actually. So, attack 7, flurry 2. Attack 6, flurry 2. So why wouldn't I use the short sword? Yeah. Which isekai attack is your favorite? Rudius, Ainz, or Subaru? Oh, whoa, whoa. Wow, it's controversial questions. I don't like that. Well, I do like Rudius the most. Huh? What's that? Are those people? Yes, I believe they are. Comparing them is unfair since MT is finished, but I don't see Subaru ever growing as much as a person as Rudy did. True. True. I actually I agree with you on that front. Subaru is entertaining. Really entertaining. But I don't think he's a strong of a character as Rudy. He's kind of like a one-trick pony in at least in my view, in my understanding. Don't think you can fool me. I'm sure there's something in there. Okay, before we go... Oh, it's a save station. Okay, let's save. I recorded my memories so far. Alright. Wait, isn't that fire magic? Oh, I guess we're getting some fire magic. This will invoke the magic you have equipped. That when this gouge, I don't know how this is pronounced. Your magic will cease to be invoked. While your magic is invoked, you will be able to use it to attack. You will automatically equip your stiletto while invoking magic. You are immune to magic of the same type as the one you have equipped. If you have fire magic equipped, for example, you won't be affected by fire wall traps or enemies' fire attacks. Cool. And so I believe that this barrier will break when I use fire magic. Flames can't hurt me. Cool. Oh, very nice. But part of that is the fact that Subaru has spent 2-3 years in the other world, in the land, whereas Rudy lived in complete life. Have you ever watched this Sky Quartet? Do you think that we will ever see Rudy in there? Q&A stream will be on 15th at the same time. Yes, it will be next Friday same time as today. I will schedule it a little bit later, probably tomorrow. So we'll probably continue playing this game, although I need to, get into the groove of things a little more, because so far it's just been corridors and like 3 skeletons. So far, nothing special. I guess they're trying to build up some atmosphere, but come on, we know it's Overlord. We know it's gonna be epic AF. So to keep us waiting like that, truly horrifying. Okay, let me see if I can break anything with my new power. I believe there was, yes. Okay, there was this thing. I replenished my everything. A bit of mana. Pretty sure the undead are super weak to striking weapons. Oh, god dang it, Okay. I didn't want to use that, but oh well. It happens sometimes. Oh, well. Some fireball uses has been replenished. Okay, the cats keep annoying me, so let me just lock them up in another room very quickly. Okay, we're back. Sorry for the for that. By the way, guys, okay. Oh shit, there's so many things. Well, I do hope that Isekai Quartet includes will include Rudy as well at some point. But I don't think it will happen anytime soon. Not to burst your bubble or anything. Oh, come on. There's another. I realized I have too many cats. Too many. Maybe 4 too many. I love them all, but they're so annoying most of the time. Oh god dang it. Okay. Let me fix this one real quick. My game just decided to... Okay. Now it's better. What's your opinion on the game till now? I've heard it's quite a meme. So far, it's nothing special. It's not that it doesn't evoke any feelings right now. But I want to give it a shot. Is that blood? Oh no, it's Clementine. Is she fucking
loves blood. Is that blood?
Kind of like that. She gets off on that stuff, I tell you. Okay, boss fight.
What the heck? I'm locked in.
Oh. Nah, well. Okay, the skeletons are not packing much of a fight right now. Epic music. Listen, I feel like I should have played this game on hard. It's so far it's it's not, it's not anything special. Looks like I can keep going. Okay, it looks like you can keep going. Looks like I can keep going, but I don't know for how long. Okay, let me out of here. There's something in this room, I know. Thank you for pointing that out. Fireball. The hell? Hold on. Surely I shouldn't be affected by this stuff, right? Hold on. You said that if I use this move... Oh, I get it. Now I see. It's the spikes that are very hard to see because of how they placed them. You bastards. Wait, hold on. How am I supposed to... Am I supposed to land... My idea is that I'm supposed to land right on the fire pits, right? Or am I missing something? No, I still get hurt by the... Huh. Okay. Let's look at the at our weapons. Hammer axe. You know, why not? We're having fun here. Okay. God dang it. This doesn't work. So, okay. Let's see what we can do right now. Doesn't seem like much. Okay, we need double jump here. Blah blah blah. Okay, what's there's nothing in this room. Replenish our stuff. Can you dash over? No, I cannot. I don't think so. The dash works in mysterious ways. It only dashes backwards while I'm on the ground. So it's like a sidestep in Dark Souls. It's but maybe I can, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I can just run over it. How does the running work? It doesn't work that great. Okay, let's try this. It doesn't work me there. Okay. Let's try this one more time. No. Oh, there's... Okay. You see, yeah, I cannot jump in that direction at all. It's like, it's not possible. I jump, I die. Automatically. So, I guess we'll return to that Can you stay in the air while damaging this gate? No, I don't think so, because I cannot... let me try this once again. I cannot activate my magic in midair. Like, I just tried it right now, and I cannot do this. Okay. I picked this one up here. Right. So... oh, god dang it. That kind of jump scared me a little bit. So, looking at the map, there's something up there that maybe we can use. It won't open. Maybe there's some kind of trick to it. Well, I got this. I won't get this. I don't want to. I don't want to spend my time on that. Okay. Imus Vox, you're leaving. Am I getting this right? If so, then good night, or good whatever time of day it is where you are right now. But I'm assuming it's good night for you. Okay, this thing I already activated. Alright. Cool. And I will play for, I don't know, maybe another half an hour. Or until we get to a first boss, I guess. Because, so far it's I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. I keep messing up my controls. Okay, so I believe there is another fire door that we can open. And it's somewhere down left. There's also something here on this side that I haven't noticed yet, I guess. Oh, there's this. Have I been there? No, I haven't. All right. Exciting. Exciting stuff. Oh. Not exciting. There are spikes. Spikes are deadly. Which is why we should try jumping over them, I guess. You never know what will happen. Okay, let me... nah. There's no way around that. Probably we need the same... Probably we need the same ability that will open up the path for us to cross this fire door or whatever that we've just tried to use a couple minutes ago. Maybe not. Okay, there's nothing here. Exciting. Always nice to see that there's nothing here. Maybe we've already picked it up, I guess. Okay, what was that? Go away. Go away. Okay. There's some sort of stuff going on somewhere. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, so there's no way up there. Okay. Okay, let's try to, I don't know, probably find something in here. Whatever this... Okay, this is this place again. Alright. I don't get it. Maybe I missed something. I'm gonna go. Good night, fellas. Says Terrence 15. Probably he's probably already gone. So, mate, good night. Have you ever thought of doing a Discord server? Yes, I've thought about it extensively, but probably not now. Probably after we get to about 1,000 subscribers or something like that. Then we'll have a Discord server, certainly. This will certainly come in handy during the future live streams. That's true. Okay, there's some sort of passage down here. Oh, it's just this. Okay. But yeah, we'll probably have one. I'll probably create one in the future, but not right now. It's just feels like too much work at the moment. Just I don't know. Too many things at once. I feel like it would ruin my my life for the next whatever time it will be. Okay, you actually hit me. That's embarrassing. Because right now I'm trying to, establish some sort of consistent schedule for the videos for Boosty and YouTube, as well as live streams. So while I'm at it, I don't want to focus on too much Discord. Much on Discord. Nothing happened. Maybe I can't use this yet. Okay, so I basically did this whole thing for no reason. Man, this screen tearing is killing me. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know what went wrong the last time. But it seems like we need to do something about this this fire door. I mean, it's gotta be the fire door, or else it doesn't make any sense. Like, fuck off. I don't care about you. I care about my fire door. So, can you please just die the second time or third time, however many times you died already? I don't care. How do I do this? Oh, I see. I see. Man, I feel so dumb right now. I never tried to use my weapon while casting magic. This is actually embarrassing. This is the fabled YouTuber moment. When I can't notice the obvious shit that I'm supposed to notice. Yes, I will upgrade my weapon. I will upgrade my stiletto and my short sword, I guess. Everything. I will upgrade everything. I have enough mana, right? I do have enough mana. No, I don't. Okay, all right. Good talk. What is this? Did this do something? Okay, okay. God dang it. Now I feel like an idiot. Also, but I also feel quite good about my accomplishments. Okay, let's try and find out what is the first boss of this thing, because I believe that we will meet them very, very soon. What are your thoughts on this game so far? I don't think it's the greatest game ever, but it's kind of alright. It's a little sloppy, to be perfectly honest with you, but I don't know. Up it is. Oh sh. Okay. Ah, okay. The wind up is really slow on that thing. I should probably change it to short sword. All right. I dodged right into him. And here I was complaining about that the game is too easy. And here I am, not pushing buttons when I'm supposed to. Dead end, huh? Wait, there's something fishy about those glowing points. Maybe I can use them to make my way up. You can grab onto glowing blue points. Tilt the left stick in the direction you'd like to leap. You can cancel your jump while in midair. Press the button when you hit the wall to perform a wall jump. Okay. Okay, I see how this works. This makes things a little more interesting. Not gonna lie. The controls are the main boss. That's true. That's true. It's not been great so far. First of all, on Xbox, A and B are flipped. Like A is usually to confirm and B is usually to not confirm, to decline. But here it's like here it's switch controls, which isn't intuitive. I guess I should upgrade this one as well. Or should I? Nah. I'll just upgrade the short sword because I kind of like it. Then we'll upgrade the stiletto and then the hammer. Alright. So... goblins, they're a real pain in the... I don't know. Wow, those guys... My god, this dodge doesn't work the way I would like it to work. Yep. That was great. So... Oh, don't tell me. All right. Now we know what's up. So yeah. I know you guys are all so scary. Now let me just Goodbye. Yeah. Pum. Okay, great. Now that I actually know what I'm doing, it's easy. Game's so easy. Let me. You know what? Actually, I'll upgrade the stiletto a couple times. I want to shoot magic at those goblins in the future. Okay. So. Yeah. Did I open the door somewhere? Yes, you did, Clementine, my sweet baby child. Let me grab those potions, those manas, those memory fragments. Whatchamacallit. Okay. So, now we're gonna save here. No, actually not. Okay. Yeah. You don't need that much time to save the game. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Beat this thing. Okay. Yo. Up it is. Up it is. Man, the dodge is so hard to, you know, get used to. I instinctively want to tilt the stick in a direction that I want to dodge to, but you need to do like the opposite of that. Okay, memory fragment. Controls are not that great, I must tell you. Oh, but she can... okay. This does make sense. Yeah, use, require, blah, blah, blah. Let me just upgrade my stiletto, okay? I feel like there's not much I can do right now with... Okay, let's kill those goblins real quick. Okay, good. Nice. Easy game. Uses magic once, says easy game. But see? I did this again. I need to stop doing this. Okay. By the way, this ability to just not care about the elements that you are equipping at the moment is so bullshit. I mean, the whole point of these traps is just gone. This place is a maze. Gotta find my way out. Okay. I guess we'll play until the next save station, because this really isn't that much fun anymore. Let's suppose from the other side. Okay. Let's go the other way. By the way, who's still in the chat? Talk to me. I need to hear your beautiful voices. Okay, the controls are not that responsive. Which isn't that big of a deal. But you know, I'd like to be a little bit better. Animus, you're still here, my boy. All right. There's more rooms over that way, and I smell treasure. Okay. Oh sh. Okay, there's something here. There should be a boss fight here. I can smell it. Oh god. Окей. Еще один российский атаку на службе. Замечательно. Что ж, я думаю, скоро это все закончится. Я хочу просто сохранить игру и уже тоже пойти. А то все разбежались. Это настолько, конечно, грустно наблюдать за этой замечательнейшей игрой. Короче. Что ж, хотя бы эта часть довольно увлекательно сделана. Окей, мы что-то получили. Отлично, cool. Окей. Окей, хотя бы эта часть механика, она работает нормально. О, здесь что? А, здесь тоже что-то. Ох! Еще одна кузница. Давайте, давайте. И здесь шорткат, который для нас не работает. Замечательно. О, нет. Подождите-ка. Здесь было что-то. Вот как бы... Well... The exploration is kind of working. But... I don't know. It's so weird. So clunky. But I think there will be a boss. I don't like this. It's too quiet. Save station. Okay. Oof. Oh my god. Okay, we'll see if there's a boss right here, and if not, we'll end this thing. Something's hidden here. I can feel it. Okay, so I don't want to even bother dealing with you. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hold on. Okay. Is there something else that I can do with my life? Oh. Broadsword. Alright. Cool. What's your mal? I don't have one. I want to... Well, I'm registered, but I don't... I don't use it that much. So I will probably do a video on how I, fill up my mal completely with all the anime I watched. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Yuri Alpha, one of Nazarick's Pleiades. I don't know how it's pronounced in English. The Supreme One, Lord Ainz, has instructed me to defend this area. Quit acting tough, 4-Eye. I don't have time to play with you. Get out of my way before I make ya. I don't know what's wrong with me. You ought to watch that tongue of yours. This'll get you into trouble. Okay, first boss fight. No matter how it goes, we'll end this after this one. Now, a little test to see if you are worthy of my effort. I present to you your first opponent. I will be waiting further in. I pray that you will live long enough to join me. Okay, it's not the first boss. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Good job. We did it. Let's save the game and be on our merry way. I don't want to deal with this any longer. I'll probably save this for the AMA stream or whatever. But right now, I don't want to deal with this. Anyways, there's only one person left. It's Animus Vox. And so, thank you, man, for being here until the very end. Спасибо, что пришел, что посмотрел. I wish you all who maybe will be watching this as a VOD to check out my Boosty account and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. No, that's not what I wanted to say. I will see you on my channel in my future videos. I'll keep you posted on the stream schedule, and we'll probably have a lot of fun next time. I would suggest picking another game. Yes, you're right. I will do just that. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here on the stream. Спасибо, Animus, что был до самого конца. Well, it was your Resident Russian Attack on Danon. Take care. Have a good day.